Hello, welcome to your monthly healthy nuggets. Today is a fun topic, not so much. It's dieting. Dieting is something that I do talk about in the way of how to not do it, but I don't talk about it in a way that says why not to do it as much. So obviously it's clear that dieting is a quick fix. It can be restrictive, and most of them aren't fun at all. So that's not enjoying the journey. But today I'm going to talk a little bit about deeper into the why. So there is a lot of research on the low carb diet versus the low fat diet. And again, they're different, right? Low fat is not the same as low carb. They have different macronutrients, but the largest calorie contributors to the American diet is refined carbohydrates or grains, added fat, meat, and added sugar. So that is where most people are getting most of their calories. So if you're on a low carb diet, you're gonna decrease the grains and the added sugar. If you're on a low fat diet, you're gonna decrease the added fat and the meat. So it's kind of fun to compare them, and guess what happened? Everyone lost weight. Truth is, no matter what diet you do, if you're consistent, you'll lose weight. But what does that say about our health and our habit change? And I hope that by working with me at this point, you kind of understand that what you do matters most. So what they found, a lot of people were really driven on the low carb diet because of that quick weight loss. Well, that quick weight loss wasn't weight. Carbohydrates carry water, and your muscles carry glycogen, which is stored energy. Once you get rid of both of those, you're getting rid of that water weight and that stored glycogen in your muscles. And so everything appears smaller and the weight goes down, but it's all just water. It is not, in fact, your weight. And when the low carb diet was put to the test, it had found that it was decreasing and impairing artery function, which then leads to heart disease, which is the number one killer in America right now. So low carb diets, just reiterating what I talk about all the time, aren't the answer. So when then we get into the keto diet a little bit, I can go obviously deeper into that, but we're just going to touch on that in relevance to this. Because diets are restrictive, that means they're nutrient deficient in most cases. Keto specifically was found to get all the recommended nutrients in a day. A person would have to eat 37,500 calories on the keto diet to get all of the recommended nutrients. Mind you that a recommended calorie for a day is about 2,000. So rather than eating 56 of butter in your coffee, you're better off just sticking to a more well-balanced diet like we talk about all the time. So when I talk about what we're doing and getting out of the dieting, it's all because you're going to have the science and the why behind what you're eating, right? And if you are curious about what that looks like in comparison to diets and how this approach does work, then you may want to check out the book, How Not to Diet. This is a book that I'm not going to lie, I've not read page to page to page, but I've used it in references about, per se, the keto diet with the 37,000 calories. So it's kind of a good little reference, and it is a fun way to compare what you're doing to what's working and what that looks like. It's a pretty quick read. Even though it's long, the chapters are pretty short and the subjects go fast, and they do research a lot about what works and what doesn't. So How Not to Diet, no pressure, but it's a starting place if you're looking for more background as to what we're talking about. All right, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day and always enjoy the journey. Bye.